Before diving in, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to keep the updates coming. Have you ever noticed how adaptations sometimes shake things up just enough um, to surprise and challenge what you thought you knew? Season 2 of The Last of Us made its comeback, and while the story stayed mostly on familiar ground, Episode 2 dared to rewrite some scenes, altering character pairings, and shifting key moments. Abby's journey kicks off with more upfront motives. Instead of sneaking around, she boldly announces her mission as a distraction, a shift from the game's subtler approach where her reasons and plans remained cloaked in mystery. And meanwhile, Ellie's usual sidekick, Dina, steps aside to team up with Joel, flipping their original pairing. Ellie finds herself partnered with Jesse, changing the dynamic and even how we see Eugene's backstory unfold during their patrol. The rescue scene also takes a twist. In the game, Tommy and Joel save Abby from a swarm of infected, but here Joel is the hero with Dina watching over the horses. The consequence, Tommy gets seriously injured while resisting capture, losing his chance for a heroic moment. Tommy's role in leadership gets a boost too. Uh, Far from his quieter game persona, he steps up with a motivating, even funny speech, taking charge in Jackson while his wife Maria takes a backseat. New faces like Amy add fresh layers to the community's hierarchy. And then comes the heartbreaker, Joel's death. Abby's execution is clearer and more direct than in the game, trading a brutal skull crush for a grim stab in the neck. Ellie mourning over Joel's body adds an emotional weight that the game left to imagination. The episode doesn't stop there, and Jackson faces a massive assault by infected, a chaotic scene more reminiscent of Game of Thrones Castle Black than the game's quieter aftermath. This ramped up action tests Ellie's limits and pushes the season's production values to the max. So what did we learn? Even in a post-apocalyptic world, sometimes switching dance partners and rearranging the battlefield can create an entirely new rhythm. If Abby and Joel had a poker night, I bet Abby would say, "I always knew Joel had a bad hand." And with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.